Emmerdale Moira Dingle's future sealed in ITV soap as fans spot clue. Emmerdale's Moira Dingle remains on remand in prison for the murders of Celia Daniels, Jay Griffiths, and Anya Barisha, Aile Al-Shabibi, yet viewers believe there may be a chance for her release. As regular watchers of the ITV soap will know, local farmer Moira, Natalie J. Robb, is being set up for the gruesome crimes committed by Celia alongside her adopted son, Ray Walters, Joe Absalom. It was Joe Tate, Ned Portace, who coerced Robert Sugden, Ryan Hawley, into planting incriminating evidence at Moira's cottage as part of his plan to seize control of Butler's farm. On Monday, February 9th, Joe and Robert had a heated confrontation over their clandestine involvement in framing Moira. However, it was businessman Joe who confidently assured that Moira would ultimately be okay. "Moira's banged up because of the evidence we planted," Robert highlights during another secretive meeting. "Surely there's something we can do to get her off," reports the Daily Star. "Look, Celia and Ray, they've been knee-deep in shady activities, okay? They are on form. I'm pretty sure Moira wasn't their first victim," Joe replied with a sly grin, before adding, "Absolutely. Look, she'll be back in the pub, causing trouble with locals in no time." Later, Joe and Graham Foster, Andrew Scarborough, discussed their plot to bring down Moira. Graham acknowledged he had viewed the recording of Victoria, Isabel Hodgins, killing John Sugden, Oliver Farnworth, and he was far from pleased with Joe exploiting the footage to blackmail the Sugdens into surrendering their portion of the farmland. "That farm is the Sugden legacy. Robert and Victoria will fight to the death to keep it," Graham informed Joe with a steely expression. Joe outlined his ambitious scheme to acquire the farm and, in his words, secure a future for the family. But Graham remained unimpressed by Joe's blackmail strategy targeting the Sugdens. Graham told Joe, "If I'm to live here and be part of this future, I need to know what's going on." He added, "I'll always play for your team, but I may not always play by the same rules." Emmerdale viewers are now certain Graham will assist Robert in clearing Moira's name and devise a method to guarantee her freedom from prison, which would represent a significant setback for Joe. Taking to X, one person wrote, "I'd love for Graham to go against Joe Emmerdale." A second stated, "Graham discovers Joe has been blackmailing Victoria and Robert Emmerdale." A third chimed in, "Robert and Graham. Can't wait for Graham to change teams and take on Robert as his protege. This is going to be fun. Can Graham show Joe who really is boss Emmerdale?" one fan implored, while another wrote, "I would pay for Graham to be backing Sugdens due to someone we don't know about, hence why he watched and seemed to know about the video Emmerdale, and yes, I'm being Delulu."